One character bumps into another. You click on the screen. Both of these things can make something in the program run. Both of them can be considered events or behavior, which is good because we're going to be learning about that right now in this code.org lesson. Let's go. This is code.org, and let's get going here. Flappy Bird. Attach the flap a normal amount block to the when click event. Alright, so here's my event right here, and what this does is, well, when I click, right, something over here should happen. So what do I need? A flap a normal amount. So I'll just drop and click, and I have to click, and when I click, what should happen? Well, this block of code, flap. Ooh, awesome. Onward. Let's see. The WinRun event allows you to run code as soon as your game starts. Try adding a block that sets the level speed when the run button is pressed. Okay, so when I click the run button, it wants me to add a block to set level speed. So here I have WinRun. Let's see. Flap a normal amount. Nope. Play a wing sound. Oh! Set the level speed. So when I click run, I'm going to set the speed. Not when I click on the screen, when I click run. So this is going to happen upon that. Try. Oh, yeah. And now if I click, this takes place. So when I click run, the level starts moving. Only when I click on the screen do I jump. Event and event. Well, run and event. Let's keep going. Now, we've added the ground. Attach the in-game block to the when hit ground event. Okay, so, oh yeah, we have ground. Attach in-game block to when hit ground. When hit ground. Okay, so we have this block out here. So now, when I hit the ground, we want to end the game. Let's see. Speed, nope, in-game. So on the event of us hitting the ground, the game will end. When I hit run, the speed of the ground will move at normal. And when I click, I should flap. I'll hit run, speed normal, I click, and I flap, and then I hit the ground, game over. Awesome. Onward. Alright, what do we have here? Flappy will fly right through obstacles unless you write code to make them crash. Attach a block to the when hit obstacle. When hit, okay, obstacle, when hit, mine are all stacked up here, but they're here. When hit the ground, then game ends. Now, when I hit an obstacle, oh, so if I hit the ground, the game ends, but also if I hit an obstacle. So, let's see, now the game should end when I hit the ground, or when I hit an obstacle. The code runs by events, right? I click run, and that starts it, and the level starts. Then when I click on the screen, this event runs, the computer says, oh, he clicked the screen, boom, flap a normal amount. Now, when the player hits the ground, the game will end, right? Or, wah. Oh, did I miss the obstacle? I hit the ground too hard. Let's aim for the obstacle. I'm good at losing, I promise. Wah! Onward. We've added a scoreboard to count points when Flappy Bird passes objects. Yeah, add a block when pass an obstacle event to score points. Okay. Oh, and this is going to be a multi-level project. Cool. Why does it keep doing that? Let's space my code out a bit. All right, so when we pass an object, what do we want? When pass an object, score a point. Do we see? Oh, yeah. So now, when I pass an object, what should occur? Boom, scoring a point. When I run, the game runs. When I click, I flap. If I hit the ground, the game ends. All of these green blocks make something happen when the event occurs. So when I click, I'll flap. And now, when I pass an obstacle, if I can do this, ooh, it gave me a point. Onward. Okay, now what? Click the down arrow inside the flap normal amount block to pick the a different speed. Okay, down arrow, flap normal. Oh, see if you can still score after flap smaller. Oh, okay, I'm going to do a larger amount. Let's see how I do. Each time I click, this runs. Oh, come on. I might have to edit that out. We'll see. Come on. Yeah. Did it. Next, try changing the scene by attaching a block to the WinRun event. Changing the scene. Oh, set scene. Okay, so when I click run, I'm going to pick a normal speed. Ooh, I can choose. I want to do random. Okay, so now when I hit run, the speed will be normal, and after that, there should be a random background, I think? Let's see. Cool, wait, does this actually... I'm just going to do this a few times. This is so cool. Can I score a point, too? Oh, onward. You can set the background under any event, not just when the game starts. Yeah, anytime you want to change it, you could use a when click to change it, for instance. Try setting a random scene when other events happen, when passing an obstacle. Oh, okay. Well, then actually I'm going to change this to be the city, but then I'll try when pass an obstacle. I'm now going to attach the set scene random. So now every time I pass an obstacle, it will be random. When I start the game, speed's normal and the scene will be the city at day. However, it will change because when I pass an obstacle, I now will score a point, and the next line of code that runs is set the scene to random. Let's see if I can actually pass an obstacle. Oh. Well, that didn't, it counted it, but I don't. I might edit this out too. Go, go, I just want to get the bird. No, I should edit this out now. Yay! Onward. To mix things up, instead of ending the game when Flappy hits an obstacle, try setting the score to 0. Okay, so right now, when we hit the ground, we end the game. But when we hit an obstacle, what occurs? The game ends. Okay, they say don't do that. All right, blop. So I no longer am going to end the game. Set the score. Oh, so now if I attach when I hit an obstacle, what should happen? My score should now be 0, because this event will make this happen. Let's see if it works. And notice I'm clicking, so I flap. Oh, I have to get a point first. Well, this is going to be hard. Up! You see it? Totally works. Onward. Create your own game. This is my favorite part. So I'll mess around with mine and talk about it in a second. I'll speed through me changing up. But first, I just want to highlight what this lesson's about and what you need to understand. These blocks, these green blocks, trigger events. So when that happens, aspects of the code will run. And depending on the event, we can do mouse clicks, and this we do when we pass an obstacle. We can make code and programs do all sorts of things, right? When someone clicks the power button, or when someone gets a special item and their lives increase. These are events that occur, and we ask the computer to do things because of that. So that being said, we really just want to think about how we make things happen and how when it does happen, the code runs in order. Let me customize mine and I'll talk about it in a sec. Mine's going to be awesome. So I made mine kind of crazy. I'm going to randomize the gravity. I'm going to score a point on every click. So then maybe it will be easier for me. That's good, I'm bad at this. Obstacles are now going to randomly change my scene when I hit them. And now the player will randomly change when I hit them. The scene stays random when I pass an obstacle. Let's see. Yeah, look at all those points. Oh my gosh, I fly so high. No! Oh, I changed. That worked. What am I, a pig? No, a bunny. A shark? I hope your game is awesome too. Onward.